Take a step back. Look what our government is doing. What they've been doing for years. Nothing. That's what I've got for you today. Go on with the show. You take a step back and look, really look. You could hear them sit there and say, well, we've signed this bill, we've signed this bill, we've done this, signed the Inflation Reduction Act, the Infrastructure Act, all bullshit and all raise the deficit, but they really don't do anything. What do they do? It has benefited us. Not a damn thing. All they've done was attack each other for years. Now what are they doing? They're trying to find ways to steal an election. First off, we've got liberal dark money pushes ranked choice voting as campaign gains momentum across the U.S. Now, this article shows the capital money and the big money out there want to gain control of the government. They want to put political parties with their replace influence of political parties, and so they can replace it and they can run everything. Liberal dark money groups are funding RCV campaigns across the country through local organizations, resulting in a push for an election system that would dilute the power of political parties and allow mega donors to fill in. That's what we need. We need more big money in our government that's already in there bribing officials that we have in there now. Not only that, on the Democrat side, we have conservatives groups forge early voting coalition built around new unity pledge. A hotel where Abraham Lincoln kicked off his Civil War presidency and Dr. Martin Luther King find his most famous speech. Dozens of organizations gathered this week with a common goal to forge historic coalition that would catapult conservatives to the forefront of early voting and election lawfare and expanding their movement to Hispanics, Asians, union workers, and African Americans fleeing the Democrat Party. The original Reagan-era pledge, drafted by an anti-tax activist group, Grover Norquist, committed candidates starting in 1986, never raised questions that the new United We Win pledge committee groups with diverse interests and police around the common goal to reclaim our nation's narrative and win the argument heading into November, leaving no stone unturned in saving America. So I'm all for saving America. This seems to be kind of norm now that whoever gets into the White House, other party, spends their time attacking the other party and not actually doing the work that we need them to do, but actually solving problems that rage against this country, especially now with Biden administration and all the wars that he started, the inflation, the tax, everything that's going on right now. Those problems are not getting solved. All it's getting done is each other attacking the other. What's getting solved? Wars. Wars are the Chinese getting ready to attack Taiwan. They've just taken more military equipment into Taiwan after a phone call with Joe Biden and Chinese government. And what else we got going? We got Israel and Gaza. We got Russia and Ukraine. Now, got the start of World War III. According to the Kremlin, Russia, now in direct confrontation. Russia and NATO are now in the direct confrontation, the Kremlin said, as the U.S.-led alliance marked its 75th anniversary on Thursday. NATO's successive waves of eastern enlargement were fixation of President Vladimir Putin, who went to war in Ukraine 2 years ago with a state aim in preventing the alliance from coming closer to Russia's border. Instead, the war has galvanized NATO, which has expanded again with the entry of Finland and Sweden. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters, in fact, relations have now slipped into the levels direct confrontation. That is the start of World War III. Now, as soon as China gets going with Taiwan, which is very likely, and with the Biden administration now stating that they do not condone Taiwan's independence. I'll put the video right here. I want you to listen to this.
Xi reportedly told President Biden during their summit in San Francisco that Beijing plans to reunify Taiwan with mainland China. Did the Chinese leader bring up similar sentiment in their call the other day? And if so, what was President Biden's response?
Certainly Taiwan came up in the context of the call. There's not a single discussion that we don't have with senior leaders in the PRC where we don't talk about Taiwan. Of course it came up. I won't characterize President Xi's comments, but I can tell you that President Biden was very, very clear that nothing's changed about our one China policy. We don't support independence for Taiwan, but we also don't want to see the status quo changed in a unilateral way, and certainly not by force.
These are the things that I tell you because of the elections is so important this year, because we're not getting anything done, and one party is going to have to rule, unfortunately. It needs to be the Republicans. The Democrats take over control of everything. We are finished. This country is doomed. That's why I tell you on all my videos, get out and vote. Get your friends, your family, neighbors, everybody. Get them out to vote. You got to vote Republican. They're not the total answer. I'm not telling you that, but they are the party that will get us on track, get us away from these wars and everything. Please get everybody out that you know to vote. November, you have to control this country at the state, local, federal levels, everywhere. Let me know what you guys think. Leave questions and comments below. This is so important. I couldn't even imagine to begin how to tell you how important this is. You know I'll be watching this story and many others. Please follow me on Rumble, Country Conservative. Share my videos with your friend and family. Get the truth out to them. As soon as I get some more information on this or any other things, you know I'm going to get it out to you. In the meantime, this has been the Country Conservative. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.